Rosa, oh, Rosa. Come in, come in. Don't mind the pooch, he's harmless.
Hi, dog?
His name is Moti.
Right, Moti. See ya. I was just, you know, in the neighborhood. So I thought I'd drop by.
Sure, anytime.
Thanks again for helping me out earlier. I'd probably be sleeping in a hotel tonight if it weren't for you.
Oh, didn't you hear? The strike's over.
Really?
It only lasted a few hours according to the report on the radio.
I suppose that's irony.
I suppose so.
So you play the flute, huh?
Yes, I play the flute. It's called a bansuri. What about you? Do you play an instrument?
Me? No, I can hardly play the kazoo.
Let's see. You strike me as being creatively inclined. Are you a painter? A writer?
Well, I'm trying to be a writer.
I knew it. Anything published?
Nothing really, aside from book reviews in the Village Eye.
Village Eye? You mean that little paper they sell at the stand?
You've read it?
I've seen it around, but I've never actually read it. Perhaps I will the next time I see it.
That dog is adorable.
Moti? He's spoiled rotten, but he's good company. He's taken quite a shine to you, that's for sure.
Huh, yeah. Usually I'm not good with animals.
You never had a childhood pet?
A pet? No, I had a teddy bear.
Well, you probably had the right idea. Moti's a little thing, but you wouldn't know it from the amount he eats.
He's very active, it seems.
Yes, that probably explains it. See that box of biscuits? I buy a new one every 2 days. Moti doesn't have a stomach. He has a black hole that sucks in food. Feel free to give him one if you like.
You have a very nice apartment.
Thank you. A bit small, but that's New York for you.
You seem very friendly with the people in this building.
Well, I didn't grow up here. I didn't realize it was taboo to chat with neighbors.
Well, it's not taboo exactly, it's just...
Oh, I know, just one of those unspoken things. I've found that most people are pretty friendly, though, once you take the first step. People have their defenses up most of the time. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do. Why do you play the flute in the park?
It's a place to go, I suppose. I was walking there one day and I had the bansuri with me, so I started playing. Next thing I knew, I had a bunch of people around me. So I go there as often as I can now. It gets me out of this stuffy apartment, and I admit I like the attention. Plus, Moti loves the dog run there. Well, he did until they closed it down.
Why did they close down the dog run? It seemed okay to me.
Nobody really knows. It started about a week ago. Dogs started howling, running around like maniacs, acting strange. Some even hurled themselves at the fence door trying to get out. They say it's some kind of high-frequency wave that's caused by electric cables or something. Some high-pitched sound that the dogs can hear, but we can't. But I know better.
You know better?
Definitely. I noticed these things. I could tell that things weren't quite right. Something in the air. It's not a high-pitched noise. That would only cause a dog pain. This was more than pain. The dogs were scared.
What was there to be scared of?
I have no idea, but I know what I sensed, just like you did.
Me?
You sensed it. Don't think I didn't notice.
I didn't sense anything.
Well, perhaps. Maybe I'm just spouting nonsense.
Could I try feeding the dog?
Could I try feeding the dog?
Sure, here, take one. I have plenty. Go ahead and feed him. He's always hungry.
Well, I'd better go.
Well, I'd better go.
Take care, Rosa. Come back whenever you'd like.
Hey, boy.
Hey, boy.
What do I do now?
What do I do now?
Just say, go get it. He'll do the rest.
Go get it.
See ya.
See ya.
You know I spoil you.
You know I spoil you.
Go get it.
Go get it.
He's such a cute doggy. Alright, so now let's actually go do what we're supposed to do. I just like playing with the dog.
Ugh.
I feel like hell, and
I have to interview college kids. Hopefully this won't take too
Got
long.
like 10 more minutes of recording, so we'll try and get through as much of this as possible, and then I'm gonna go get lunch.
Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell with the Village Eye.
Oh, this is about Joanne, isn't it?
You know her?
Well, I am the RA for this floor. I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't know everybody. The campus police found her around 5 a.m. this morning.
Can you tell me about her?
Well, alright. But could you leave my name out of it?
That shouldn't be a problem.
Good. Joanne's parents have already asked the dean to fire me. I don't need anyone else knowing who I am. What do you want to know?
Could you tell me about Joanne again?
Well, as I said, I didn't know her socially, but she seemed nice enough. Nobody ever complained about her. She always had friends around her. She never had any trouble, as far as I know. Her suicide came as a total surprise.
So if you hear a bunch of crunching noises, it's because I have a bag I'm opening, so...
Can you tell me anything about Joanne?
Can you tell me anything about Joanne?
She jumped off the roof. She died instantly. It was in the middle of the night. There was no way anybody could have stopped her. Make sure you print that.
Would you have a picture of Joanne?
A picture? No. Why would I?
Just asking. So how did you get to be an RA of this floor?
What do you mean?
Well, it's a girl's floor, and you, well,
Aren't?
yes.
Well, it's like this. Someone at the registrar thought Adrian was a girl's name. So here I am.
None of the girls have complained.
Not yet. They seem to prefer it. This sort of thing happens quite frequently. You'd be surprised.
Okay, so... he's one of the people we talked to.
Well, that's all for now. Thanks for helping.
Well, that's all for now. Thanks for helping out.
Just remember, leave my name out of it.
Yeah?
Hi, I'm Rosangela Blackwell with the Village Eye.
The Village what?
The Village Eye, the newspaper.
I've never heard of it.
It doesn't matter.
Well, what do you want then?
I'd like to talk to you about your roommate, if that's all right.
Jesus Christ. I'm busy with midterms. I told the campus police everything. Do you have to bother me?
Look,
So she killed herself. Big whoop. Why is that my problem?
I only want a few minutes.
I don't care. I'm busy. I don't care about what you want, and I could care less about Joanne. Just go.
You don't care? Not even a little
You don't
bit?
care?
No.
Not even a
I
little
don't.
bit?
No, I don't.
That matter.
Why the hell should I? For that matter, why should you?
Will you please calm down?
Will you please calm down?
Who the hell?
Calm down? Who the hell do you think you are?
I just want to know a little bit about Joanne.
Fine. You want to know about Joanne? She's dead. She couldn't take the pressure, so she jumped off the roof.
Did Joanne act unusual before she died?
Nope, same old Joanne. Studied at her desk all day and slept all night, as usual. Quiet as a little mouse.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Joanne?
Is there anything else you can tell me about Joanne?
No.
Do you have any thoughts on why Joanne would kill
Do you have any thoughts on why Joanne would kill herself?
Nope. Just another kid who couldn't
Do you
hack
have a
it.
photograph of Joanne that we could
Do you
use
have a
for the
photograph of
newspaper?
Joanne that we could use for the newspaper?
Just a photograph.
You want a what?
You'll get it right
Just a
back.
photograph. You'll get it right back.
You think I'm giving
Yeah,
you
right. You think I'm giving you anything? Think
Can
again.
you tell me anything about Adrian?
Can you tell me anything about Adrian?
The RA? He's okay. He helps us out when we need it and keeps out of our way when we don't. It's the way it
Can you
should
tell me a
be.
little bit about yourself?
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Why do you want to know?
Just background info for the paper.
I don't think so.
Suit yourself.
Joanne never had trouble sleeping.
Joanne never had trouble sleeping.
How would I know?
You lived with her.
Like I pay attention.
So Joanne was a good student.
So Joanne was a good student.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Thanks for helping out. Yeah, sure.
Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
So this all took a little while to figure out, but there were still things I could do. If I talk to the RA again.
Hi, it's me again.
Hi, it's me again.
You have more questions, I imagine?
Yeah, is that okay?
I suppose so.
I really
What do you
think
want
his
to
little
know?
close up in the corner really needs to show a little acting, because he's got that kind of personality.
What can you tell me about Joanne's room?
What can you tell me about Joanne's roommate?
Kelly? Have you met her?
Yes.
Quite a sight, huh? But don't judge her by that. She's the sharpest kid you'll ever meet. She gets straight A's on everything.
Really?
Yep, she's pre-med.
Do you know if Joanne had any trouble sleeping?
Do you know if Joanne had any trouble sleeping?
I'm afraid I wouldn't. Her roommate, Kelly, never complained, but that's not surprising.
Why is that?
Well, Kelly rarely spent the night in her room. She only comes here to study, as far as I've seen.
Do you know where Kelly was sleeping?
Do you know where Kelly was sleeping?
No, it's not my place to ask.
Was Joanne a good student?
Was Joanne a good student?
I don't think she had any problems. But, of course, the pressure can get to anybody.
So, that's really about as much as we can get out of him for now.
Well, that's all for now. Thanks for helping out.
Well, that's all for now. Thanks for helping out.
Just remember, leave my
But then you
name
get
out
to
of
do
it.
the fun detective work. Which is, you know, you can mouse over stuff and see more about it, or you can select and select.
According to Kelly, Joanne didn't have any trouble.
According to Kelly, Joanne didn't have any
And it
trouble
and she
sleeping.
basically tries to help you come to conclusions and figure things out and stuff like that. So there's not really a whole terribly lot of stuff you can do right now.
Joanne and Kelly were roommates at NYU.
Joanne and Kelly were roommates at NYU.
So
That's
I'm
all I
gonna go
really know
right for
about
the
them.
one that is the obvious one.
Wait a minute.
Something isn't right. If Kelly's been spending her night somewhere else, how can she know if her roommate was sleeping well or not? I think Kelly was lying to me.
Imagine that.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Your RA told me that you haven't been sleeping in
Your RA told me that you haven't been sleeping in your dorm.
told me that Joanne
Yeah, so?
You told me that Joanne slept in her room every night.
So?
How would you know Joanne slept here if you've been sleeping somewhere else?
Huh? Oh, well, I just assumed.
Did you lie to me?
I didn't lie. I just... No, screw it. You want to talk? Fine. What do you
I
want
like
to
to
know?
catch her lying before she'll talk to you.
So what was Joanne doing?
So what was Joanne really like?
To be honest, there's nothing to say. She was studying political science, which is kind of cool, I guess. She was so vanilla.
Vanilla?
You know, sweet, but not much there. Just a typical college kid. Acted just like everybody else. She seemed proud of it.
Did Joanne act unusual before
Did
she
Joanne
died?
act unusual before she died?
Well, no. Although the last few weeks she's been talking in her sleep.
What did she say?
No idea. Couldn't understand her. She swore up and down that she wasn't doing it. She looked a bit scared, though.
Scared? How so?
Just scared. I didn't need the drama, so I've been sleeping at my boyfriend's place.
So you weren't here when she...
Killed herself? No, I wasn't here. Not that it would have made much of a difference. Are we done?
I could really use a photo of Joanne. If you
I could really use a photo of Joanne, if you have one.
Alright, just a sec. This was hers. It was on her desk. She won't be needing it anymore. Joanne's the girl on the left.
Thanks.
Can you tell me anything about Adrian?
Can you tell me anything about Adrian?
The RA? He's okay. He helps us out when we need it, keeps out of our way when we don't. It's the way it should be.
Tell me a little bit about yourself. Why?
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Why do you want to know?
Just background info for the paper.
I don't think so.
So,
Suit yourself. Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
picture. That's the picture that you got returned. You've got your information for your report now. You've got the picture of her. we're pretty much done here, so it's about half an hour now, so I'm starving. I'm gonna stop recording for now, and I will see you guys later.